Chag Sameach. The festival of Sukkot has got a beautiful description. It's called Zman Simchatenu, the time of our great joy. And what a beautiful description of this festival. We are surrounded by the mitzvot. We dwell in a sukkah for 7 days. We shake the lulav in etrog, representing all the mitzvot. It is a time of great joy. We've just finished Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. We are inspired by the holy days that have just been upon us. And now we enter the beautiful celebration of Sukkot. There's a fantastic description of the mitzvah of Sukkot. It says, teishvu, kein, taduru. You have to dwell in the sukkah as you would dwell in your own home. And there's an amazing thing. What do? We take our finery, we set our tables, we have the most beautiful cutlery and crockery. We celebrate, we sing, we transform our little huts into palaces and places where God can dwell. Teishvu, kein, taduru. In the same way as you dwell in your home, that is the obligation and how we have to dwell in our sukkah and celebrate in our sukkah. I'd like to share with you a very powerful message, and that is as follows. How careful are we when we come into the sukkah? We want to make sure that everything is correct. We want to make sure that the walls are sturdy enough. We want to make sure that the schach above is thick enough to allow for the rain and maybe even to be able to see the stars. We are so makpid, we're so careful in every single law of sukkah to make sure that it is correct. We even take it very seriously that we are visited by what is called the ushpizin, the 7 shepherds of the Jewish people. We have divine great guests within our sukkah. It is a place where God is felt and God is present. It is one of only 3 mitzvot which immerse the entire human body: the sukkah, the mikvah, and the mitzvah to live in the land of Israel. What a special time. And therefore, teishvu, kein, taduru, when we leave our homes and walk into the sukkah, we elevate everything that we do in the sukkah. I have a personal tradition that behind me, I always have a picture of the Chofetz Chaim, the saint of Israel Meir Kagan, the author of the book called Chofetz Chaim, which speaks about permitted and forbidden speech. You're not allowed to speak Lashon Hara, and we want to make sure that within my sukkah, that this level of the conversation is maintained, a higher level, a respectful level. But teishvu, kein, taduru, dwell in the sukkah like you dwell in the house, means the other way as well. That if we only dwell in the sukkah for 1 week, and what about the other 51? Surely we should take the message of the sukkah and how we treat the sukkah and how we treat every single person at our table when we are in the sukkah and apply it into our home. Teishvu, kein, taduru works both ways. Dwell in your home as you would in the sukkah, and obviously dwell in the sukkah as you would dwell in your home. So use this festival, enjoy the festival, create the simcha, the joy for yourself and for your families, and then take those messages into your home. Let your home be a place of simcha, of happiness and joy. Let your children be inspired by everything that you do, the Shabbos of every week, the Yom Tovim, and let us create a home that is full of simcha. Zman simchatenu, we are about to start. Let the simcha carry us not just through the week of Sukkot, but for the entire year. Chag Sameach.